Listen up. Life isn't waiting for you. Time is ticking, and you're either making it count, or you're wasting it. There's no middle ground. You can either win or you can lose, and the difference? Action. You think time is on your side? Think again. You don't have the luxury of waiting. If you're not fighting for your future now, don't even bother complaining when it slips away. I've been grinding for hours, day in and day out, 18 hours a day sometimes. And don't tell me you don't have time. The question is, are you willing to put in the work? Because if you're not willing to give everything, everything will be taken from you. This is the game. It's a fight. It's now or never. Every minute you waste, someone else is out there taking action. They're climbing, fighting, scratching their way to success. While you sit there and wait, they're already ahead. You need to make a choice, now. The clock is ticking, and if you don't act, you'll be left behind. What's it going to be? Do you want to look back a week from now and regret that you didn't do everything you could have? I'll tell you what would make me proud. Small wins every single day. Start with the promises you make to yourself. When you say you're going to wake up at 7 a.m., do it. When that alarm goes off, the choice is yours. Hit snooze or take action. Take that first win of the day. Make it a habit. That's how we build momentum. Stop lying to yourself. Get up. Get going. Don't let excuses rule your life. This is the only moment you've got. Right now. This is where everything starts to change. Don't wait for some magic moment to come knocking at your door. This is your moment. The days are long, but the months, they fly by. Before you know it, a year is gone, and you'll be standing there asking yourself what the hell you were doing. Did you use your time wisely or did you waste it? We all get wake-up calls in life. And let me tell you something. They're not going to knock on your door gently. They'll hit you hard. You'll get a call about your relationships when you realize you've been neglecting the people who matter. You'll get a wake-up call about your finances when you look at your bank account and realize you're deep in debt. You'll get a call about your health when your body starts showing signs of neglect. And here's the hardest part. When that phone rings, are you going to pick it up? When life calls you to change, will you answer? Or will you let it ring and keep living the same miserable routine? The moment you pick up that phone and say, "I'm done with this," that's when the real transformation begins. But it's not enough to just answer the phone. You have to make a decision. Will you stay in the middle, stuck in the back seat of your own life? Or will you step up to the front? Will you upgrade? Will you level up your life? If you've been telling yourself that your health or wealth or relationships are fine, stop lying. It's time for a change. It's time to stop eating crap and start fueling your body with what it deserves. It's time to stop hanging out with the wrong people and start surrounding yourself with those who push you to be better. And it's time to stop making excuses about why you can't work harder. Be better. Be stronger. Stop waiting for some grand gesture. Make it happen. Here's the truth. The hardest part is getting started. But once you get going, it's all about commitment. Every day you don't quit. Every day you show up. You're already ahead. You've already won. But here's where most people fall off. They think it's going to be easy. They think that success will just fall into their lap. Let me tell you something. Success isn't waiting around for you to stumble upon it. Success is something you fight for, every day. Success is the product of relentless effort. You will fail. You will get knocked down. But you know what? That's the game. You get back up. You push through. You grind. Every time you put in work, every time you get better at your craft, you are winning. And let me tell you something else. If you're not pushing yourself, you're dying. You're stuck. You're a passenger in your own life. And the worst part, you're probably too comfortable with it. That's what most people don't get. They wait for the perfect moment. They wait for things to feel right. But guess what? That moment never comes. You have to create it. So if you're tired of being stuck, if you're sick of waiting for your life to change, take action now. The decision you make today will define your tomorrow. Now listen to me carefully. There is no such thing as later. Later is a lie. Later is what you tell yourself when you're too afraid to take the leap. Later is what you tell yourself when you're scared to fail. There is no later. You can't build your dream life if you're stuck in the fantasy of what ifs. You want to know what the most successful people in the world have in common? They didn't wait for someone else to give them permission. They didn't sit around dreaming about what they could be. They did it. They showed up when no one was watching. They worked when everyone else was sleeping. They never gave up. You want to be successful? Then stop dreaming about it and start doing. There's no time left to waste. No more waiting, no more hoping, no more "I'll do it tomorrow." Right now, this moment is your time to change everything. You have what it takes. Now's your moment. This is it. Make your move.